Alright. We are going live. We got Jackaboy here. Say hi, Jack.
Hello, boys and girls. How are you today?
Oh, I got you on repeat. Okay. I think that's everything. We're just gonna be building some more cars
Yes,
today.
that was
You guys...
everything.
Huh?
That was
Oh,
everything.
could you hear it as well?
No, I didn't hear anything.
Okay. Why is your volume all of a sudden lower for me?
Lower?
Yeah. I'm gonna need to turn
Definitely
up the...
don't speak.
I'm gonna need to
quietly.
turn up the Discord a little bit. Anyway, hi Livestream, and I'm not gonna try and butcher that name. I do not know how to pronounce that. But hi, welcome. Yes, Cyberpunk is the best. Okay. We'll just make sure that everything is
Wait,
honky
why
dory.
streams watching?
Huh?
There's some guy called Ystream who's watching.
Yeah.
Hey, that's funny. I've been talking to him 2 weeks ago.
Yeah? Yeah. On the
Yeah,
Discord?
I only know him from Discord, yeah.
Yeah.
He builds cars too, I think. Yeah, he builds some cars.
Vashekska is my name. Alright. Vashekska. Sorry, I still have a little bit of trouble with Slavic names in general.
Yeah, why?
But Vaseshka. Welcome. Bum. Okay, let's move all of this over and close that up, and let's open up Minecraft and see what we're doing today. We're gonna build a monorail. We've done pretty much every other vehicle that we were supposed to do. I think we got a good set of infrastructure builds at this point. So yeah, we're probably just going to build a monorail, and then we're going to touch up all of the other cars, put in a little bit more detail, and then I can move on to making a showcase video about this, adding it into the Cyberpunk tutorial world, and then you guys can download all of them. And I'm sure Jack's going to be posting each of the cars individually on his Planet Minecraft as well. So there's kind of be two places where you can get it. But likely I'll do a little bit of tweaking, because and I think Jack is going to do a little bit of tweaking on his cars as well. So it would be worthwhile checking out like a comparison between the two and seeing like how the cars actually differ by the time we upload them. Because I'm sure that Jack's going to want to add a few more banners to his ones, and I'm going to want to maybe change up a few things about mine. All in all, it's going to be an interesting experiment to see how close to the original both cars are going to come out when we upload them. All right, in game.
I thought about it. I think I'm gonna upload them as a whole pack.
Yeah, why not?
As the Sir Derpol's stream pack or something, or just a stream pack. Like, I'm not gonna upload each one of them individually.
Well, we could do something like let me just sip some tea. We can do something where we call it like the Derpol Enterprises infrastructure pack or something like that, right?
Yeah, something like this.
Branded a little bit towards towards me. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get in here and see what Jack's been up to. Yeah. So. Sorry. All right, let's see. What are we doing? I'm gonna clear my inventory first thing because I've still got trash in my hands. All right, so I was busy with the buses, and I know that there was still something that I wanted to do with that bus. I was thinking about it earlier. I'm like, how have I gotten this far with this bus, and I didn't think to put a rocket booster on the back?
Oh.
Like, how could I be that silly?
Bus.
Right? Because like, actually, let me just show you something quickly.
Those already kind of look like boosters, small ones.
Yeah, no, but I want a big one. I want a proper big one. Like, wait, watch. Let me load up vehicles. Cyberpunk tugboat, maybe. Just do the tugboat real quick. You might want to watch your head there.
Yeah.
Right? Oh no, wait, that's schematic placement. I don't want placement.
Is it looking in the right direction?
Yes, it is. It's okay. This world's not gonna stay this way, is it?
Oh, but still might want the houses and
Still might want to what?
protect houses on the other side of the street.
Do you want to what now? I can't. I need to turn you up, seriously.
Huh.
Alright, that's a little bit better, I think.
So you still might want to protect houses here on the other side of the street. Instead of, like, not having rotated it correctly, placing it, then some concrete powder falling down. Because it's not going to replace blocks that fall down, for example, onto some.
I don't understand what you're talking about. Seriously.
Just have the schematic rotated correctly and that's it.
I'm using Lightmatica, I'm not using World Editor.
Oh! So you see where you paste it.
Yeah!
Damn, that's the future.
That is the future, yes, exactly.
Because with the World Editor you don't see where
you
you
don't
paste
see
something.
it.
You always
You
have
have
to
to-
guess.
No, you just, what you need with World Edit is you need to have a standard best practice, basically, where you always stand in a specific spot
Yeah.
when you're copying something, so that you know when, no matter what it is that you're loading up, you know that, okay, so I usually stand about let's say 5 blocks back from the bottom, in the center, in the front. That's kind of how so anyway,
Yeah, that's what I do too.
with the tugboat,
wait,
like, these
but
ones
you-
are way too big, but I do have these rocket boosters here at the back. I want to do something similar like that for the bus. But let's get started with the old monorail, and then we'll take it from there. So one of the things that we've planned on doing, and I'm just gonna go up here. How high do we need this thing to be?
Do you want the train to be under or on?
Yeah, we're gonna have it
Right.
under, right?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe go a little higher, so we have more space to work with, right? I just want to
Yes.
kind of have the where the level of the road is gonna be, or maybe even a block higher. The road's gonna be there, but like inside.
We already need the rail to look cool.
Yeah, the rail definitely needs to look cool, but the rail only needs to look cool from the bottom, right? Because what I want is
Yeah.
it to be underneath, like sky roads and stuff like that, right? So you have the roads at a higher level, and then you have the monorails running underneath them, that are running parallel to them, so it's like a space saver. Also, Minute Thread, hi, welcome to the stream, my dude. A Minute says, you've got it all wrong. You do //undo / paste 20 times like a madman until you get it right. Also, hello there. Hi, Minute. And hi, Nick. Nickaby is here, guys. Nickaby is here. He's gonna come and he's gonna just put copper on everything. How you doing, Nick? Alright, so, yeah. Monorail track is gonna be here, and then it needs to be able to support. Okay, cool. Because then what we can do is, let me see. We want gray, because a lot of the road is gray concrete powder, so we want to be able to have. Yeah. Well, we're gonna need something in there then, right? But it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter. We'll figure that out. Nick says he's doing great. Good. I'm good. Yeah, that could work. Something like that. Okay, so we're gonna have. Well, first of all, let's show everyone what the thing is meant to look like. All right, more or less, the reference picture of the day is this one. That one, right? So we're going for something a little bit more on the high-tech, like cleaner, high-tech, sleeker side of things. So a little bit of like white, silverish, and the blue. Because this is some of the more embraced current technology rather than the old bits that have fallen out of favor. Right? That's not what I wanted to. There we go. So that's something that we are, sticking with this theme, is that this technology is a little bit better maintained, a bit more relevant, a bit more time appropriate. So it's a little bit cleaner, right? So that's what we're going with. I remember building something like this. Actually, yes, I do remember you doing that. Don't mind me, ladies and gentlemen. I am just gonna go look at Nikabe's page for a second, and you guys should do the same. The guy's awesome, builds awesome stuff. Nikabe, he did a monorail a little while ago. It was a little bit more dirty, I think. Yeah, his one. It was more of a black and metal sort of vibe, but it's still a really cool monorail. Hello there, Stefan. How you doing? I think a cool block could be a nice silver, kind of like copper. Not many crafting uses, but plenty building uses. Yeah, silver would be nice. Or they could just change the iron to look the way it's supposed to. That would be great. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna send the... Can I just send a frickin'... Yes, I can send this, and I'm going to send it to Captain Jack, and I'm gonna have him look at the thing as well, because, that's handy. That's handy. I'm gonna send it to you on Instagram, because it's not easy to send things from Instagram. Instagram makes it really hard for you to share things outside of Instagram.
Yeah, it's really
Instagram's
really,
stupid.
yeah.
Instagram's stupid. Anything meta is stupid, right? Really. Anyway, where were we? I need to get back to actually streaming like a proper human. Okay. So, you have a look at that and then tell me what you think, because I kind of like that. The thing with this is, though, this is what I was going to tell you, right? So, I'm thinking we go with a 5-wide train, right?
Okay.
That way we can have nice interiors as well. You can have at least 2 rows of benches on the sides, and then we could still have an aisle down the middle, right? And then that means that it fully does the 5-wide of a road, like how I usually build my roads. And then what that also does is it gives us a center block to have as like a rail where the rail system would go. You know what I mean? All in all, I think 5 blocks would just be the better way to go for this one. So,
all right.
How many did you stack this? Stack
55.
Okay, so something more along these lines, right? Then that way we could maybe use like grindstones or something to have like as the rail or the connectors for the rail.
There are really trains on.
Minute says you're talking silly again. I'm assuming that you're talking about the iron texture being actual proper iron or steel, like the iron bars are. I know I'm talking silly, but whatever. I need to talk more silly on Twitter and actually see if I can make a difference in this world. What? Like, I still maintain that it's thanks to Rex and myself that the note block thing got changed back. and from me spamming all over Twitter that the warden was way too easy and you could still cheese him with the shield. And now they're going to change the shield, or they're going to change the sonic boom to be a magic attack so it goes through shields. I maintain that I did that. I'm just yeah, I am happy that it changed back. Stefan said that would be good since the modified forms like anvils, doors, chains could all be the same color if it's iron or if it's silver. Yes, honestly, the silver could be more like the iron bars, and then having iron be more like the anvil. And do I have any chains around here? Yeah, the chains, right? If they could parity all of these things together, because the chains and the anvils aren't even the same color, right? So if they can make it so that the chains and the chains are like the anvil texture, and all of the iron stuff is kind of more the black of the anvil, that would be fantastic. Right? Hoppers are also made with iron, and they are also dark gray. If all of this, if trapdoor, imagine if we had trapdoors with that texture. It'd be freaking amazing, right? The bars, that texture, amazing. And then we can have silver or something for this. That would be fantastic. Love it, love it. Stefan, you're a genius. What's going on here?
I'm trying something.
Okay, fine. Guys, he's trying something.
Yes.
Okay.
So, I wanted to have a rail here, and well, I searched for a block that looked raily.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And so this, if you like, the rail usually is closed, right? So you don't see the front of the furnace.
Okay.
You only
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the side and the bottom.
Have fun with the building, fun to see, gotta get back to the party. Well, you are at a party? Alright, bye! Anyway, yeah, so, okay, you're not gonna see the furnace. I mean, even if it was open-ended, you could just do, like, you could just do the last one just do that, right? You got a close system. So, what's your point here? Because I want.
Do you want a slab?
No, I want grindstones. Right.
Grindstone.
Grindstones needs to be in this thing somehow. Like, needs to be at the top of the monorail. Right. So I was thinking these things would probably be up in there. Right, so we would have some. You would maybe do the furnaces then, if you want the furnaces to be in there, to be there.
Oh no, I don't want it to be in there. I just was looking for something to fill the space.
I mean, making it freaking expensive with furnaces, blast furnaces all down the middle of this is a fantastic idea.
Why?
It could also just be anvils, right? It doesn't have to be grindstones. Anvils would look pretty good here as a rail as well, if we...
Yeah, but you need to keep them floating somewhere.
No, we don't need to keep them floating. They're gonna be on top of the freaking train, bruh. They're gonna be on top of the train, right? You could even have it this way, so it feels more like it's connected to the sides of the rail.
Yeah, that's good.
I think I like the anvil thing better. Even if it's harder to see, I do like the anvil and the shape of it better. Alright, so hi Monty! Welcome to the stream. Right, so let's get started. We can put the dang it. We can put the anvils in last. Let's actually build the train. So the first thing that we actually, let me just get away from the front bit here.
Oh.
Whatever. Ah! Okay. So the first thing that we're going to need to do, is we want...
I think this is...
the top of the train, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Well...
Then it goes down a little bit.
Well, I mean, to be fair, there could still be a half slab in there as well. Right? I want that gap to be as small as possible.
Oh, yeah, we can do that.
Yeah. And then have like an iron trapdoor up at the front, because it does actually have a bit of a lip that hangs over it. Oh, it could, essentially. So yeah, then it comes straight down, then it goes backwards. How high are we making this? So that's going to be the floor block down here. Right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
Like, you need to keep in mind it's already 5 wide, so if you make it to...
No. I think a 5x5 is perfect.
Yeah.
I think a 5x5 for this train is perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna need then for the front section here is... Let's see, we kind of have the same kind of blue going on there, so probably should just keep with the stone here. That. Something like... Nah, I don't really like how that looks. But yeah, I'm guessing we should just do that. Now comes a tricky part. What if we did something along these lines? And so have it like that. Like that. And we could we could just do that. Right? That's kinda a decent front, but in fact I would prefer something like that. Alright? What do you think?
Do you want the thin line?
Yeah. Well, I mean,
okay.
it doesn't have to be the thin line, right? We could just do the Well, we could even go with what about andesite? Polished andesite. Gives it like that sheeny metallic look, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if we do andesite, then that also gives it that blue. No, wait. I know I'm flip-flopping, but I have an idea. Right, so if we stick to that, and then we get some polished andesite, and we do this over the top, light bit in there, and then we swap this out for polished andesite, because it's got more of that blue tinge that the picture has as well. And then probably the whole underside would need to be polished andesite as well. Right? But then the bottom can be stone. So let's just stack this out. How much did you do this time? Doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Okay. Huh?
Doesn't.
Yeah, I like that. What do you think? I mean, it'll probably, we'll need to cut it off at some point because, yeah, we're gonna have the cars separated, right?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, so we got the blue. This is light blue, right? Yeah, light blue. Clay has a blue tint. Yeah, it does, but it doesn't have any stairs and stuff, which is a problem. A little bit of a problem. And Alexis Bolitha. Hi, welcome to the stream. I hope I pronounced that correctly. I'm assuming that it is that is some form of a Latin name. So Bolitha, right? With a Z. Or is it not pronounced that way where you are? Careful now, you're gonna make it real hard for me to sit on my benches. See, what I would do is, now this is one of those times again where maybe being too true to the original is not a good idea. So instead of having these glass here, I know it's meant to be glass, but what if we just did something like that's not how you spell that. What about some prismarine? Right, that gives us a half a block more headroom in here. It gives us an actual pulsating blue to go through the train. What do you think?
Okay.
It's got the same kind of kitschness that you get on most public transport.
Okay, but if Prismarine then I would use the prism.
Something's wrong with your microphone. Your gain is not, or your activation threshold or something isn't right because you keep cutting out.
Oh, okay.
Also, why this one? It's got a stupid color, and it's got a butt crack on it.
Hello, do you hear me now?
I hear you. I hear you. I've been hearing you. I just you sometimes when you're thinking and you're not talking too loudly, then the activation threshold just wasn't keeping up, and you were cutting out a lot.
Oh, okay.
I like the
color?
oscillating
Because-
color. That's why I wanted to use this one, because it has an animated texture.
But it has a well, okay, it's animated, but the texture it's like cobble. It has a cobble texture.
Yeah, like almost half of the blocks in the game.
What?
Have you not?
Any block in this train we've used so far doesn't have a block. Doesn't have a cobble texture.
Yeah, okay, but there are a lot of them. Don't come at me, bro. I will pull them all out and I will show you. Right? I will
Pull them all out. It's like 10 maybe, and there are 200 blocks.
There's a lot of them, okay?
It's literally just cobble, blackstone, and endstone.
No.
It's just 3.
No, it's not just
And
the
tough,
3 of
maybe.
them. No, tough, no. Wait, well, okay. I'm actually
Yeah,
gonna
okay.
go. I'm actually gonna go through it now. Right? You've now convinced me.
And block of raw iron, but nobody uses this. And block of raw gold, but also again nobody uses this.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Right? You want
Okay, we
all
have
of
7.
the cobble textures? I'll give you all the bloody cobble textures.
Yeah,
You wanna pretend like they don't exist? Don't tell me
Okay, and
don't tell
netherrack
me
maybe,
sandstone isn't a cobble texture just because it has the smooth top. That doesn't count for anything. I'm not done yet. You chill. You go. Keep building. Keep building.
Okay, it's well, how many? It's 8.
No, I'm not done yet. What do you think? I'm not done yet. Huh? You're nuts, man. You're nuts. Right, so what you put down the netherrack already, right?
Oh, it's glowstone, but again, nobody uses this.
Oh, come on, people use glowstone all the time. They overuse it. The cobble prismarine looks better. Thank you, Monty.
But when they use
yeah,
it, they
Monty
cover
agrees
it.
with me.
Oh, and this, but nobody uses this.
Of course people use it. I use magma blocks all the time. What are you on about? Huh? You're mental, man.
Oh, and brain coral block.
Yeah! Not just brain... yeah,
But
actually, brain
nobody
coral's the
uses
only
that.
one.
Hey, wait, this actually
What do you mean
looks pretty
nobody
cool, but it's
uses
gray.
brain coral? What is going on here? Am I talking to, like... Don't even get me started on, like, the pistons
We
and the
missed stuff.
furnace and like the dispensers and the droppers.
Okay,
right?
well, okay, but the furnace has a nice side and
I don't care.
3
There's cobble
ugly
in there.
sides.
It's recycled cobble texture. Don't come at me. Right?
Okay,
There's pistons.
Okay, but I mean,
And that.
okay,
And that. And
okay.
that. And the furnace. Right?
okay,
It's
but
lots.
these are blocks that you don't use as main blocks in any build. They're all detailing blocks.
Yes.
So you put like 1 or 2 or 3 in them.
I don't
you
know.
don't use them
I like the animated texture.
Let the chat decide. Let
Chat
decide.
already decided.
What are they for?
They for the cobbled prismarine. The
Really?
Oscillating. Yes. Cobble
Dang.
prismarine looks better. Anyone besides Monty? So far, Monty was the only one that said anything. Anyone besides
he's
Monty
the
want
only one
to
with
weigh
proper
in on
taste,
this and tell Jack how wrong he is? But I mean, this is again one of those times where when you upload yours, I want you to make the changes that you would make to them, right? I want to see the differences. So if you want to swap all of this out for the butt crack prismarine, go right ahead.
It's smooth prismarine.
It's not smooth. It's got a butt crack.
Yeah,
This
and
one's
is,
animated. It
loose
looks great.
stones all over the place.
Keudo also says cobbled prismarine is love.
Why? I don't get it.
You don't need to get it. You just need to do it. Now, here's another question, right? So you got the walls here, right? Do you not want to use panes for this?
Yeah, maybe. Yes.
Because it is recessed, right? So it would make sense, and then it would tie in with the walls better because we're gonna have. Oh wait, so what I would say is not if you're gonna use panes. Not if you're gonna use panes. No, it needs to be a two wide door.
We can use panes just at the top, maybe.
Okay, but this needs to be a 2 wide door. I think that's better.
Oh, it's a door.
Yeah, it's the door, bruh. What did you think that was?
I don't know, just some extended window.
I'm starting to worry about you.
There's nothing to worry about.
I'm seriously starting to worry about you.
I'm as great as ever.
Okay, wait. Now I'm gonna need to just scroll back. Vaseshka. You say, do you use the block pallet? What block pallet? What are you talking about? I just want to know. Is Captain Jack high or something? I don't know. He says that he's in a super good mood today, so I don't know what's going on with him. All right, is that?
I don't know either.
Yeah, I think the shape's coming along just nice. Right. I mean, it's a very basic train. I'm gonna do the inside now.
Yeah, but trams usually are.
Yeah.
Have a more complicated.
Yeah, this
front,
is technically not a monorail.
Really
right? This is not technically a. Well, I mean, technically it's a monorail, but it's more of just an upside down tram. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which is fine. Which is totally fine. Totally fine. Also, I think I'm just going to do. Too good mood. No wonder when he's high. Too much.
I'm not high. This is just normal me.
This is just normal him. This is just normal him. Okay, so one thing that I would like to try here is... Ooh, you know what?
No.
What? Don't you know me?
I don't know.
I think I have another idea for how to make this train bigger on the inside, like a TARDIS.
Ah.
Stone half slabs at the bottom, yeah? Because then that way I have another idea for how I can do the benches that's going to look a little bit better. It's just pop. I think it's a trick I learned from you originally from the puddle jumper, I think it was.
Yeah, sometimes use slabs as floor blocks.
Stack 30, like that. Yeah, but because then what you can do is you can use just carpet, right, for the benches. So maybe we do some cyan benches, because that's kitchen up, right?
Okay, look at this from the outside.
So we could just have benches like that. Ooh, that's not a bad idea. It's got kind of a windowiness to it, right? That's not bad. That's not bad. He really is determined to not use the prismarine, guys. He just really doesn't want it.
And you have more space like this on the inside. Is that a good deal?
That's true. That is true. We could even, like, watch this, right? This is some pro moves we got going on here. Now we do stairs on this side, right? Instead of the full blocks. Now we got even more space. This is getting a little out of hand. It's too big. We could like thin the train down.
Two-story.
We'll make a 2-story one. Oh, Captain Jack, huh? I just downloaded about 30 of his vehicles for a construction site build with a few of my buds, Meow.
That's
Maybe use
cool.
Sea Lantern. I mean, we could use sea lantern, but then it would be really difficult to cover up the bottom of the sea lantern down here, right? So we'd end up with less headroom, but also something that sticks out from the window. I don't know. It's an idea. It's probably something we could try. We could. Oh, you know what? We could at least do this, right? So sea lanterns. Maybe we just do at least these corner pieces so we have some light coming out there. What do you think? You like it? You don't like it? Because we need light sources in here. But then again, we could just put end rods.
But they don't need to be visible from the outside.
Yeah, it's true. I think what we can do is we're probably going to put some end rods in the middle anyway for like the bars that people hold on to. That'll just be the light source, because why not?
Yeah, yeah.
I like that.
You also can put the light source
or we could just
below
do
the carpets.
Or we could just do the we just do something where like every once in a while we have one of these going through the middle of it. That could work as well. Right? Like this. There. Something.
Yeah, that works too.
Yeah, that works too. Okay, so I mean, why are you not doing the flippy flip? Why are you not using your world edit? What are you doing? Why are you building things by hand? Like a madman.
Because this side was just 1 block wide, and if I flip 1 block, I still don't have the middle part, so I need to build.
Oh, actually,
first.
Actually, we need to have at least some. Like these things are mostly automated, right? But I think there needs to at least be on the front car. There needs to be some sort of manual override system in the front, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of part of the safety protocol. So, how are we gonna do this? Cause we need something in there. We'll put one of those to make it look all techy, like that, and like that. And then I'm thinking, actually, we could just have. No, this is hard. Anyway, Monty says, "Will you make a monorail station this stream?" We're probably not going to be doing stations and bus stops and fire stations and police departments and all that sort of stuff during this project. I will, over time, expand on all of these ideas and make a monorail station, make a police station, make a fire department, all of that sort of stuff. I have a very big project planned, and these things are going to come in super handy when I get around to it. You know what? We're just going to have to move this up by just 1, because I don't like. But I need to see the outside, because I need just that little bit of extra space. So like that. That looks fine still. But then what I want is... that still can't really do like that, can it?
What do you need the extra space for?
To be able to at least get a wall in here for the front cabin.
How about wall here?
Yeah, but I don't want to. That's what I was trying to get at, was that I needed that space. I wasn't sure if I was going to do it like just like that. But yeah, that could work. That could work. Okay. Oh yeah, you're going to flip things anyway. Okay, so here we can definitely have the full floor. In fact, we should probably have this come up a lot more. No, that's too much. Let's see, we'll just have it like that. Yes, like that makes sense. Let's see what that looks like in the front. I mean, no. No, that looks better. Okay, let's put some more. Let's put some levers and stuff here, so it at least looks a bit more the way it's supposed to. Maybe just a button on the side then. Okay.
You have to be careful with buttons. If you put too many buttons on it, it looks like, yeah, it's too much.
Not on the outside. I'm putting a button, just one button in the cockpit, mate.
Oh, yeah, maybe I was talking to myself because I put a button here and it was too much.
Yeah, you tend to go overboard. Okay, are you still sold on these chairs? Because I kind of wouldn't mind if the if
that's
these
not even
blocks
a chair. That's not a chair. It's outside painting.
Stair.
Stair. Yeah, it's
Stair.
outside painting. It's
Yeah, because I kind of would prefer that, and then have this be panes and whatnot, right? That's.
But then it's also rectangular.
Huh? It's a
The
train,
stair
bro.
brings
Look
a
at the
bit of-
picture. It's rectangular.
Yes, but in front or behind, like next to the doors, there's this gray part that's
Yeah, I know
sloping
that.
upwards.
I know that. But you need to ask yourself: is it worth having that over
Yes.
over having these chunky blocks sticking out? That just look weird. Unless we then do.
As far away, you don't see it.
Unless we do that.
Oh,
That looks better because it looks weird.
Yeah,
like
that looks
glass
better.
doesn't just like taper downward like that for a door especially. So-
maybe the door is you know, maybe it's a sloped door. Like, you know, if you like
Huh?
this, you get a slope. Okay. Maybe the door is just the lower part.
Guys, I don't know what's going on with him. I genuinely
Right.
don't.
But you understand what I mean.
Do I though?
What?
What is a sloped door? What are you talking about?
Like a door that's not what do you call it? Not
Straight?
orthogonal to the floor.
Perpendicular to the floor?
Whatever. Yeah, perpendicular.
Okay.
Okay, what is this called? Angled door?
Angle door. Angle door.
Yeah, because it's man, this is what is this called? Like, okay, imagine a vehicle that has like a triangular form, okay? So basically, like this. Okay. And now you just put a door here on the side. Then the door needs to be like flush with the walls, right? So you need to have the door at an angle. Okay. And now you put a door. Wait, I'll color the door in. I'll make it a different color so you can see it. I'll make it green. Here. Okay, and now you put in a door here. And now the door is at an angle. Right?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dude,
None of this is making sense.
this is making perfect sense.
No, it really
It's
is.
making so much sense. It's
I don't know
it's
what
incredible.
I don't know what you're on. Kids, just drink water. Don't do drugs.
How the hell can you not understand this? Oh man. I don't
So
even
you
know
have
how
a
to-
triangular. You have a triangular build.
Yes. Let's say
Right.
this is a roof, and you put a door in the roof for whatever reason.
Okay, but you don't normally do angular glass doors. You could do that
It's
with like
not-
a shed door, or like
not
a freaking storm cellar, right?
But if the door shifts left and right, if it opens in two parts, to the left and the right, and like yeah, moves away, you can make it any angle because it doesn't. It's not hinged. It slides away. And if it slides away, you can angle it whatever you want.
Okay, but all of this is irrelevant because it's just not gonna work here. I think you're a madman. Just saying.
I still want to find a picture of it.
Okay, you do that.
I'm so sure it exists.
Okay. Find a picture. Show me the picture. Do me the picture. Okay, well, that's kind of the inside of this thing. Now, it's gonna have connectors. Which, wow! How are we gonna do the connectors, though? So we want the connectors to go in more than just a wall. So it will kind of be... Trapdoors would be ideal, but being able to... Is it relevant? A good question. Hi, Naruto. I mean, it's relevant. It's relevant because he wants this, right? He wants the doors to be sloped at an angle. Which I don't know why, because we both... He knows. He knows that this is better. He knows this is better. He just wants to prove that they could be at an angle. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Alright,
I just want to prove a concept.
I mean, I get your concept. I do. I just don't agree with it.
Okay, yeah, well, that's...
In this
fine.
context. In this context.
As long as you understand what I mean and that the door theoretically could be angled.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
good.
good.
Yeah. Theoretically, yeah. Okay, but I don't... I'm stuck at trying to figure out how the connection between the cars are gonna be. Right? Because... Like I was trying to explain while you were in your fever dream of like sideways slanting doors. The connection needs to be recessed even further back than what the walls are, right? So this needs to be like opened up. Trapdoors was what I was thinking at first, right? But we don't really have a good option that's gonna fit into this block palette because we don't have freaking dark grey trapdoors, which I really would love.
Well, if you push it, if you move it in so much, you can just use a full block.
Oh yeah, fair enough. Yeah, actually, that would work just fine. So if we just had this here, there's gonna be a connection anyway, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it should be a block that looks like it's squishable. Because you know these.
Yeah. Fair enough. But what's got actually, you know what would be the perfect block for that is our good old friend polished. The polished deep slate, because it actually has that like or even the tiles maybe. I mean that could work too. That could actually work really well.
It looks too stiff.
You don't think? Really? It looks stiff to you?
Yeah.
Monty says maybe don't connect them directly as if they were connected magnetically. Well, that's kind of the idea, right? Like any one of these could just get ended off by doing that, right? More or less. Like obviously with a little bit more finesse than that.
We still want to be able to walk.
Idea is that you want to be able to string them together because that is kind of how these things would work. So what were you trying? You were going for acacia logs? I don't think that's the best idea, to be honest.
Yeah, wasn't that great?
No. Let's see, what else? I mean, wool? Could just be like dark grey wool.
Yeah.
Like that. Right, we could just have this wall come out to like there, more or less. And have that be where the connection is. Use shulkers. Which way around though? Shulkers could work, right?
Yes.
So, what, just like that? I mean, it doesn't look bad.
No, it works.
No, it works, yeah? I mean, ideally you would want it to be in a way where it could actually function. That's just me. Right? What if we did...
Why do you want them to function? There wouldn't be storage in that area anyway.
Why not?
Because it's between two trains. It's between two carts.
Yeah, but you also forget that this is Minecraft and people are building it in their bases.
Who builds a train in their base?
Me! I'm going to!
Is your base that big that it can fit a train inside of it?
Yes! Yes!
Oh, okay.
My next base is going to be massive.
But doesn't your base have a storage room or something?
Yeah, but it's nice to have storage in different places. God, why are you fighting me on this so much? So which way around did you like it? I don't care if it's functional or not. It just would have been nice. All I'm saying. That way around looks more like
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Yeah, like this. What is it called? It's a there's a musical instrument with the same pattern.
Yeah, it's a accordion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was about to start talking Afrikaans there for a second. I couldn't remember accordion. I was going to be like, it's a concertina. Yeah. Okay. So then, yeah, we need to do the inside walls. Right. We'll just fill this in, I guess. That's fine. No?
Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
And we can destroy this because we don't need it anymore.
Okay, we can still put another 2 seats in there. Shouldn't put another one there. And actually this requires a door. Probably an iron door then, I guess. It's probably the smart move. Put the iron door in.
Are the carpets the seats?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What did you think?
Well, at first I thought it was the floor. And
oh, actually, you know what? I'm not even happy with it anymore. I think I have a better idea. Just because it'll add a little bit to the bottom of the thing as well. No, not there. 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 Not there. And there. And then we want stairs. That. Get my way.
Maybe we can keep the half slabs at the bottom and wait, I need to find a picture of a chair.
No, it doesn't have half slabs at the bottom. Go look underneath the train now.
Train chair. Okay, so there's a chair and then there's some. There's actually just air beneath it.
Yeah, that's usually how they are. That's why I had it as just a carpet before. Put stairs under the carpets instead of slabs to connect them. What do you... You don't face forward on a train!
Why not?
That's a bus you're thinking of. Train benches are on the side.
Trains also face forward, well, depending on which direction the train is moving. But
longer trips, yes, like long distance trains. But subways, trams, and monorails and stuff, they tend to have sideways facing. Like you would sit like this, like a subway car. Put stairs under the carpets instead of slabs to connect them. There, it is stairs under. Oh, wait. He's right. He's right. He's 100% right. Get all of this nonsense out. How did I, what, sometimes brain be farting, you know?
Hmm?
Sometimes brain just be farting. What are you, yeah!
What's wrong with it?
This is not for comfort. This is for quick trips. This is literally sit your ass down for 5 minutes, get to the next place, and get off. There's no chairs. There's just these little benches. That's it. That's it. And then the end rods or something to hold on to. We need those. We need levers. Oh, I keep forgetting what I'm doing. Levers and end rods. I can't spell or do anything. What's Jack doing now?
I'm trying to figure out a way to get lamps in here. Oh.
I want it to be a little bit mechanical. I like the fact that there's some levers and
Okay.
making it look just a little, because it's starting to look too futuristic-y and all that sort of stuff, right?
Well, it looks too clean, maybe.
Yeah, that's my
But
point.
we can change that.
That is my point. It is looking too clean as well. Also, I would have preferred if these things could come. Yes, you know what? These things are coming down. Coming down lower. Right? Because we would want... Okay, but what are we gonna... We could just do these guys? What do you do? What?
I didn't like the single block that was sticking out here.
Oh. Oh well. Also, this still needs to get closed up, I guess. Let's think. How do we do this? Because I don't want them to just be the lights. I want them to kind of be like the handlebars that you hold when you're standing on a train, right? So I want them to be low enough that it looks like you can actually reach them. So that's one thing. Now it's difficult because you can't put you can't really put how much. Yeah, that's perfect. You can't put levers on anything but a full block, so that makes it a little bit more difficult, right? Good lord. If you're gonna do that, then we don't, you know, then we could just do this. Yeah, that works. I'm okay with that. I'm super okay with that. Problem is, then it doesn't touch the ground, so now we're gonna need to put freaking things down on the ground.
Yeah, we can have
that's actually why.
Hanging
Huh?
bar.
What? How does a hanging bar make any sense to you?
If it's mounted stably enough at the top, it doesn't need a bottom mount.
Oh no, it does.
And like a hopper looks pretty strong.
I've worked a lot in a team, and it's better for you to build a building like from different ends going to a meeting rather than doing one thing and arguing about what should be. But would it be as entertaining in a stream? That's a good question, isn't it? There we go. That actually doesn't look too terrible. Now we just need to put something underneath it.
Yeah.
But that's not a big problem because we could just put some... We did do, by the way, we did do a lot of the other builds that way, where we divided up sections. I mean, last stream he was building the fire truck for the most part, while I was doing the school bus. We tend to do that, but because this is the last one we have left, we figured why not just torture ourselves by arguing about everything.
I think it's funny.
I think it's hilarious. Okay, this works for me. I like it, but that is gonna need to just change.
I thought of the exact same thing too earlier.
Yeah. And the same over here then, I guess. Too. Yeah, sometimes you just gotta do... Oh, hi, Wolf. Welcome to the stream. Sometimes you just gotta do... you just gotta make it a little bit more entertaining for people, right? That's, it's just the way it is. Okay, well, you can actually move around on this train, which is something you don't regularly see in Minecraft builds. So I'm kind of happy with that.
Yes.
Now I figure we should just maybe replicate the base structure of this. So everything except the cockpit. We do another one, and then we flip the cockpit around and put another cockpit at the back end of it, and then we got a 3-car monorail that could be replicated fairly easily. And then we could do a little bit of detailing on it after that, right? This is the basic thing, and we're gonna probably detail a lot of the other ones as well. Monty says under the rods put anvil and support it with a button under the monorail. Yeah, but that would leave a gap in the floor that would just be unnecessary, and I don't like that. Also, the anvil is a lot bigger than the wall. Right, no matter which way around you're looking at it, it's a bit bigger than the wall. So, because if you put it like that, it's wider than the wall like this, and it's definitely wider than the wall like that. So it's just going to be more in the way. We wanted something that was as unobtrusive as possible, and I guess that makes the most sense. Although I still kind of wouldn't mind not having this one in the middle. Right? Because, oh, you've already copied stuff. Dang it.
Yep.
You moved too fast. I'm still changing things here.
Oh, yeah, we can...
yeah, I don't want the one in the middle, because that just kind of felt like it was intrusive again. So we'll just have these ones on the sides. And that's that. That's the whole thing, because it's... What the hell was that? It, Wait, how are you copying things that don't look right? What's going on here? Yeah!
I copied the rear half of it.
The what?
The rear half of the first car.
Okay.
I copied and put it here. And I'm gonna copy this entire thing, so I'm gonna put two back ends together.
I see what happened. I see what happened. It's okay. I get it now. What else was I gonna do here? I forgot again what I was doing. Okay, I'm a little uncomfortable here. I need more tea. Yeah, I forgot. Anyway, let's clear out my inventory and let's start fresh with a few ideas here. So one thing that we do definitely need is probably gonna use... Actually, this definitely should also be... No, that doesn't look right. Do kind of want those to be just like that. That's fine on the front. But then we are going to need... Oh, just do that, maybe? That looks fine, right? Yeah, it looks fine. Okay. So that's that. And now, for a fun bit, I want to put some glow signs on this bad boy because So let's see here. If we do guess we could just do squares, right? That'll work. Nope. What am I doing? Copy, paste, paste, paste. Do that. Might do it over the top, I'll see. But let's just quickly grab... Light blue doesn't work, so we'll do cyan.
So you removed one of the rods in here.
Huh? Yeah, the middle one.
Okay.
Which you did. I think I did that. I removed it on this one already as well.
Yep.
Yeah. Hi, Livestream. You back? Nice. Okay. So sorry. We're gonna do this, and now do I do it up at the top and cover up that whiteness, or do we cover up? I think we cover up the trap doors in the middle there. I think that's probably the better idea. Just gonna do that. I think that looks nice. It definitely looks like the sort of thing that would just have a massive strip of neon around the along the sides. Right? Could even put in maybe one or two of them with just black squares. In fact, I'm gonna do that. Just a few that so it looks like it's broken, right? Actually, I could just go with black dye, right? Do black dye, see if that works. Yeah, that kind of looks like the thing's still kind of shining, but it's lost its stuff, right? Why are we putting moss on the train?
So it looks more aged.
I don't think this thing would grow moss, my dude.
But look, okay, here's a super scientific explanation why there's moss only at the bottom, okay? So this thing hangs from the rails. When it rains on this, water trickles down.
Alright, fair enough. You sold me.
I didn't even explain it fully.
I understand. So when it rains on top, the water would drip down and would...
Yeah, it still hang on at the bottom, so
Yeah.
the water would last, like most of the time it's at the bottom, so that's where it grows moss.
But definitely make sure that it's very little moss and that it's more something else, yeah?
Yeah.
So wait, what is this? Is this meant to just be a scoop? What the hell are you making here?
Yeah, it's just a thing that pushes things off the rails, like...
What
It
rails?
doesn't
The rails are at the
rails.
top!
Yeah, I know, but it looks cool. I just wanted to have something at the front that makes it look more punchy, as if it could go through things.
You wanna just put
Like,
some
you
bull
don't wanna-
bars on the front of this thing? Just be
Yeah,
like, get
yeah.
off the train, mother flowers!
Yes, exactly that, because you have flying cars and they can actually, in fact, stand in front of the train. Like, hover in front of the train or on the train line.
Uh-huh.
And, yeah, I always think
How
it's,
has this taken us the longest when it's the easiest one to build? Like, genuinely, what are we doing?
Does it have us... has us... Whatever. Did it take longer than the fire truck?
Well, no, not the fire truck.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Oh no! What have we done?
What?
Oh wait. What's underneath this? There's a... Ah, crap. Okay. I have an idea. That one works. Observer. There.
Like, and you don't need to rush things always. Sometimes it's nice to take the time and just have fun building
Smell
it.
the flowers, yeah? Does
Yeah.
through work on this? No, that's not how you spell through. Jeez, like it... No, it doesn't.
There's an American through and a British through.
What?
The American through is just THRU.
Oh, is there an actual British through on this?
Yeah, the British through is
No, there isn't.
THROUGH.
Yeah, but it's
Wait,
not
I'm
in
gonna
world
just type
edit.
it.
It's not in world edit.
Oh, yeah, well, I just know this through. And the British through is this.
Yes, I
And
know
you
how to.
don't-
And no,
And-
that through, the first through that you said, the American through, that not even the Americans write it that way. That is just nuts.
But what edit you write it that way?
Huh?
In what
In
edit
world
you write-
edit, yes, because it's a freaking meme. When you type in / through,
No, through with you is a real word.
it's not a
You
real
can type
word.
it in Google.
It's not a real word.
It
It's
is.
not a real word. It is not a real
Type
word.
it in Google.
It is not a real word.
It is.
It is not a real word. It is not a real word.
Well, it's a weird word. but it's...
Non-standard spelling of through. It is not standard. It does not exist, right? It is just slang. It's shortened. It's easy, but it's not.
Yeah.
It's not standard. It doesn't really exist. It is a meme for world edit because when you type it in, it takes you through the wall. Yes, but it also goes whoosh in chat.
Yeah, but if I type in the German word for through, okay, in Google, and just type in the German word for through, and then English, it gives me the British through, okay, by, due to, blah blah blah, and then through, THRU. And then also, apparently, it says well done.
What? Can you do that
Yeah,
on
Google.
here?
What?
The through, because I can't.
Which through?
Hello, sir. We wish you the best experience. What?
Oh,
What are you
no,
talking about,
through,
Monty?
just...
Um,
you have to write it with 1/.
what? It's not.
Through only works with 1/.
It's not a regular Minecraft command. How is that possible?
Yeah, some commands from World Edit are with 1/. Also, I have the speed plugin, right? So you type in /speed, and then your speed that you want. It's also just with 1/.
How am I going through blocks right now? I'm in creative. I'm in creative. Oh, your through does different. It's not the same. Retler W, hi, welcome to the stream. So through on this one means that you can go through blocks. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it
Like you
teleports you basically through a wall.
Oh, no, that's not what I was talking about. Like, I was in creative and I was going through these observers. That's what I'm talking about.
Huh.
For some reason, I was just phasing through them right now. I could move through them, back and forth. But I couldn't go through anything else, so I was unsure about why that was happening.
What?
Okay, but anyway, all that aside, now I need to try and get the anvils in there as well. Actually, I should have just been doing this. Just going through the freaking top, right? There we go. And next one's up there. And next one's there. And next one's there. I really like watching this kind of builds. These builds are special because not many people build them. Yeah, I lose track of how many times a day I get told that not enough people do Cyberpunk. It is a lot. It really is. A lot that I get told that, not a lot that people do it. People don't do it a lot. People don't do it nearly enough. Okay, so is that just the rail? Just in the observer and the? No, it's not. It's not. It can't just be.
No, it needs to be. There's something slanting in front of it.
Huh? I'm not even looking at the picture anymore, my dude. I am just building what I feel is necessary at this point. I need to just open these things up again because this is getting annoying. In fact, I'm just gonna open up this whole thing. I don't know why I'm making it this hard on myself. So I'm thinking it probably just needs something that looks like it's a buffer, like a scraper for the track. That's probably something that it needs. Make that feel a little bit more finished off, like that. And then I also feel like this middle one should probably be what is gonna make it look... Ooh, I know. Salt. Basalt. Because it looks like it's like scraped metal, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, so underneath it'll look like it's been scraped. And look like a proper...
Oh yeah, that looks
like
cool.
A magnet track, right? That's pretty much what this is.
Hey, the train looks really cool from the front. It just needs,
yeah, Monty, it'll happen. I always appreciate people saying that, but like, see, these things take time. They take time, right? Why don't you use the F3N command to switch between creative and spectator? Then you could fly in between the blocks and make the placement easier. Because one, it would have been easier for me to just break out the blocks, and two, because my brain is dumb. I did a tutorial on the shortcuts and everything, and I still can't remember all of them all the time. I'm just more used to doing this than doing this, because my hand needs to move more to do the F3N than the F3 F4 one. Sometimes I make mistakes with F3 F4, but I mean, that happens, right? Are you copying over the front half of this again? What are you doing?
I'm trying something. I found something new I didn't know before.
What, the F3N?
Using it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay, great. Now we're both going to be doing it. Anyway. Yeah, no, so it's just I need to use my middle finger and my thumb, and it's a weird angle for my brain, I guess. F3, F4 is a lot easier, and using it regularly means that I also know I could do the other ones if I wanted to. I don't know. It's just one of those things. People are different, right? Okay, so we got some dirty blocks in there. That's good. All right. I still feel like this train needs to be way more dirty than this, but that's just me.
Yeah.
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 I would have just done the whole thing in frickin' diorite. To be honest. But okay. So that are you gonna copy over the back end of it, or are you still wanting to change more things before we do? You put guns on it, my dude.
It was intended to be guns, but it doesn't look very much like guns. But it looks like something else. That's because
the guns aren't complete. That's because the guns need their lasers.
No, but it looks cool. So yeah. Now it looks like kind of like guns, but it
kind of like guns.
It could be some technical device to keep it.
Yeah.
Like
it could.
Or something.
Yeah. All right. Okay, well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna build myself a bit of the jet engine on this thing, because that is what I wanted to do for this episode, really. So the first thing I'm gonna need is, yes, I do have some of these, or do I? Wait, dang it, I keep forgetting what it is I want to do. Okay, we're gonna put the stairs back. At least there. And then what we're going to do is we're also going to put some slabs down there. Yes. And then we're going to put some shroom lights. Like that. I'm going to take these heads away because we're not going to need an exhaust here. Then we're going to need, let's see. orange glass first, and then red panes, and then iron bars. Okay. So you want it like that, and like that. That's gonna be the jet engine. Alright, so we're gonna bring this out, and we're going to probably flip these around, actually. And then I'm going to bring these out. Okay, kind of getting there. Then, let me think. I want observers. See, that's why I don't use F3N, because I can barely remember the difference between the pause menu and my inventory, so it just wouldn't work for me.
Do you ever use the pause menu?
Yeah, of course I use the pause menu. Why would you use the pause menu?
And never use the pause menu.
What? How do you exit the game? How do you change your shaders?
Either escape, just escape.
That's the pause menu.
Oh, it says game menu.
Yeah, it's game menu, pause menu, whatever. That's... What? What do you think I was talking about?
Some other...
Oh, now I'm sure that he's high.
some shortcut? Why are you talking about some shortcut that brings you to the pause menu?
No, I'm just saying I can't... This is why I don't use the F3N thing. Because I can barely remember the shortcuts between pause, which is escape, right?
Yes.
And I've set my inventory to tab, so I still sometimes make the mistake, because some games, like the stuff that I need is in escape, and sometimes it's in tab, and I still get confused between those two. Always will, always have.
Okay.
Yeah, Kyudo? Kyudo? Yeah, I want you here every time this dude is with me. Because that's hilarious. Yes, he's high.
I'm not high.
Oh, you can't fool us, bro. What is that exhaust, Derpol? You high too? This isn't an exhaust, this is a rocket! What are you talking about?
He wants to get to school really fast.
I want to get to school real fast. Actually, yeah, you're right. This thing needs to be more in the middle of the bus, and then it doesn't need to be that long either. Be able to get everything in. So let's give this another try. That was just a test. I see. He'll get an absolute meme. Okay. Let's put that there. Let's put that there. Let's put this here. Actually, I don't think it's going to get any much shorter. Although, I could shorten it by 1, probably. Shorten it by 1. Let's see. If we just do the shroom lights, and then the red. In fact, you know what? Maybe for this one... Nah. I still want the proper rocket boosters like this. And then we'll do that. We'll bring it out at least to there, and we'll do bars. Then we'll make this thing a lot fatter, and then it doesn't look so disproportionate, right? So that's the problem, is disproportion. You can make things big if you want, but it has to be proportionate.
Yes, very important. Many people forget that.
Yeah. Sorry, what did I have down there? I don't remember. Okay. That. Actually, we could just do Do we have walls? We have walls, so I'll grab these walls and put that there. Then we'll do... There we go. There we go. We got ourselves a proper rocket engine on the back of this thing now. Right? I like it. That looks a lot better. Now it looks like something that could actually fly proper. Right? Because before it only had the like hover wheels. It's like, what's gonna propel this thing forward, man? Come on. Don't be a silly goose. Also,
Magic. Magic propels it forward.
You think we're allowed to have magic in Minecraft?
Like, how do you explain the end and the nether?
No, actually, we have magic in Minecraft. There's lots of things that's magic. Problem is that the player is not allowed to use any of it. That's the problem. That's the problem we all have. There's plenty of magic. The evokers, they're allowed to do all sorts of magic, but you just try and harness some of that? No, you're not allowed to. No, no. Players don't get to do magic in Minecraft. Mojang said so.
But you can throw a trident and have it
That's
pull
not
you.
magic.
That's kind of magic-y.
That's not magic.
What is it then?
Magic. Come on. That's
That's physics.
it's just you getting to utilize someone else's magic. That's not real magic. Come on. Okay, that's right. I am happy that they're changing the Warden's sonic boom attack to a magic attack, which means that not only is it going to be able to bypass shields, but it's gonna bypass your armor as well. Although they are gonna scale the attack down a bit in damage so that it doesn't just one hit you through everything. So, well, the enchanting is pretty much magic, so the player is just a copy of Harry Potter. I changed my mind. Nope, no, yeah, it's just the player just gets given magic, but it doesn't actually, you don't get to use, like, no magic abilities. Like, enchantments is not the same thing. You could literally just chalk that up to, it's the same as putting upgrades on your gear, right? It's not magic. It's not magic. It's not. It is to a degree, but it's not like being able to do proper magic. I don't know how I'm not making myself very clear.
Using someone else's magic. You don't have your own magic. You're using someone else's magic.
It's not you having the ability to do magic. That's what I mean, right? That's not magic. That's Thor physics. Yeah. It's just science that you don't understand yet. Alright. Monorail's done. School bus, I'm gonna leave as is. I think it's good. Monty, do you want me to add this hover bike into the video? It's up to you, dude. You let me know. And then the fire truck. What are we doing with the fire truck? Is the fire truck done? Did you finish the fire truck, sir? How much?
Yeah, well, the problem is I don't really know what to change.
What do you mean you don't know what to change? Come on, dude. You're like you're the freaking car wizard of the Minecraft world. Figure it out, man.
Yeah, but I also need some time, and right now I don't know what to change because it just like everything about it.
Okay, but now you see. Here's the fun part, right? This is where I usually excel. Is you've now followed the reference picture to as much accuracy as you possibly could. Now that you've forgotten the reference picture. Right? Now that you don't remember exactly what it looks like, what would you add? What would you change? Look at it now, as it is, without any of that bias from the picture. What would you change?
I think It would look cool if this was not touching the ground back here.
The what?
Yeah, if it had like... If
If
this was...
that was hover
like,
tech, but the wheels at
yeah.
the front weren't?
Yeah, well, the wheels at the front are so... It's just one wheel, you barely notice it, so it almost looks like it's hovering at the front too. No, now it looks like a crab or something with the big hands in front of it.
Yeah. Ah, okay. Okay.
Yeah, now it looks almost like a
So wait, we
deep
got
sea animal.
we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that are flying.
And this is half flying, half not flying.
Change front wheels to a darker color. Yeah, I do remember that we wanted this to not look like it was actual like rubber tires, like it was covered by a complete cap. And I do remember liking that. But honestly, if you're gonna have the back looking like this, we could do the front with also with Blackstone. What do you think?
Yeah, we can try it. You can always try.
Do the front wheels with Blackstone as well. Because there isn't a darker color than that, unless you're using deep slate tiles. But deep slate tiles don't look right for wheels. There's too many horizontal lines.
They're actually not darker than this.
Like, they are.
They're more
not darker than they're not darker than this. Yeah. No, but the cracked ones are, I think, even darker than that. But yeah, I kind of like the Blackstone for this. I think I wanted to originally have the Blackstone. I was like, nah, we don't need the cap on the wheels. Blah blah blah. Right.
Well, they're much darker than regular, but not darker than.
Yeah, not darker than the Blackstone. No, this is the darkest deep slate block that you have. Is the cracked one. The cracked tiles. Yeah. Okay, one other thing. Now we do a little bit of detailing as well. So something that we could probably change is let's get some stairs in those spots there. And let's get some chains. Have some chains coming down there. Just to add some something. I like that. In fact, another thing that we could do is... Oh, we already have those there.
What?
The hoppers. I was going to put some hoppers at the back facing backwards, but you already have these ones facing forwards. Which is fine. Which is fine. That works. I mean, we could probably do with a hopper or two up at the top here. That would look probably pretty cool. Add a little bit more detail in there. Still not too happy about this arm, but I don't think we're gonna get it looking much better than that.
We can make it with slabs and stairs, which will make it wider, but we can get a better shape.
Although, one second, let me just try, because I recently did. Wait, I'm gonna paste this in as well. I want you to tell me what you think. All right.
Okay.
I also just kind of want to flex some of the stuff that I was building this week. All right. Because if anyone hasn't seen that video yet, I highly suggest you check it out. New Valhan, Dredger Crane, this one. Doesn't really matter where I put it, but I'll try and position it a little bit better than that. Let's see. Bring it forward a bit. That's okay. That's technically not hanging over anything yet. Come to me, Jacker Boy. Jacker Boy, man.
Where are you? Oh,
behind the.
Oh, that's pretty big. That's bigger than it looked on the photo.
Yeah, it's pretty big. See the angle that I have here with the chains? You think we could do something like that with the sprout arm?
It'll make it really thick.
Yeah, it'll be a bit too thick, right? I mean, it looks good for chains, right? It's got exactly the feel that you want for chains, like large chains like that. But
Yeah.
it's probably not ideal for the pipe. We could just, what am I doing? Unload that.
Oh, the cabin looks comfy.
Yeah. You can get in. Always get into my stuff. There's not really much of an interior on this bad boy, though. Kind of ran out of time a little bit. I fixed it up as much as I could. Made sure that it's all at least spawn-proof up in here. Changed out the big white at the back. But yeah, like, oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to just do so that I remember. Is we need gray powder. Yeah, so that's pretty much just going to be a road width there. Well, that's just to remind me of that. Okay, so what else can we do? No, I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all.
Okay.
I mean, oh wait. Put that one. Yeah, okay, that could work. If we just did it a little bit thicker, like that, that feels a lot more. That looks good, in my opinion. That's got the right shape. Maybe this one actually needs to be a. Yeah, there we go. That's it. Oh! Just stand here and look at the frickin' thing. That's about as decent of a curve as we're going to be able to get for that, right? I think so. I think it looks good.
Yeah. Yeah, that's too. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, well, I think the fire truck we could probably leave like this, right? What I would have thought, though, and this is okay. So these strips here with the crimson and the lapis is meant to be the lights, right?
Yes.
But I do feel like it doesn't come across like it is, right?
Yeah, not really.
It really doesn't. So what if we turn that into something looking a little bit more mechanical, and then we just do, let me just grab this one and this one, and we'll do something along these lines, right? So that'll have the lights, but then we put something in there to make that look a little bit more, like we could just literally have some observers or something, just like that. What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm trying to simplify it first,
More
so
mechanical,
I can see if it looks better, if it's simpler. And now I know that it doesn't look better when it's simpler, so we can make it more complicated again.
Oh, you're a muppet.
Why? Dude, you have to try a lot of different things to find the best thing.
That's true. That is true. Okay, but we still need to make this actual hover wheels at the back look like they're actually hovering then, yeah?
Don't they look like they are hovering?
No. Oh, hell no.
Why not? They're not touching the ground. That's pretty hovering.
Yeah, but it just looks like, oh yeah, it's Minecraft. No gravity. Ha ha ha. That's all it looks like to me. Put my standard Hovertech wheels in here. Right. Where's it? In there? No, for Pete's sakes. Always forget that I'm not on the search tab. And a chest? And a chest. Just try and get around to the other side. Can I do this? No, I can't. And a chest.
Hello?
Hello? What?
My computer started doing something, and then it closes the Discord, and now I'm back.
Oh, okay. And then let me just see here. So that already looks like it's actually going to be able to hover. We have some proper hover tech. Although I would also like to just take that out for a second. So it's kind of like they tried to stylize these to look like wheels. Right? That's an idea. See, this is where, you know, customization comes in. I like this part, right? So I can try and recreate something, and that's cool and all. But if I don't put my own spin on it at the end, then I just feel like it's a fraudulent design. Like, obviously, if you want to do something true faithful, you know, like you were saying, oh, we can't rush the spinner because it's so iconic. People will get upset if you don't do it right. But at the end of the day, there are so many spinner ideas out there. Concept art.
Not many, actually.
There's a fair decent. As long as you're sticking to the general shape of it, which you nailed on the shape of this thing. As long as you're sticking to the shape, you can do any color scheme, any sort of detailing, anything you want with it. Because the law.
An idea within the films.
Yeah, because in the films are just adaptations of the book. In the book, they never really describe the car very well. In the in the movies, there is free reign for, like, there's many different models of it. There's many different designs of it, so you can get away with a lot. You don't always have to be so. I mean, besides, if people get angry about how you built a spinner in block game, then that's their problem, isn't it?
True.
Yeah. Okay, the SWAT van I'm happy with. I don't think we were gonna change anything on the SWAT. Oh, one thing I was gonna do is I was gonna try and write out Militech on the side with the squares. No, I don't know. I don't know if I want to do that on stream. So, because that could get tedious and boring very quickly. Trash truck. We have proper trash in here. There's even a pile of poop in there. That's great. Yeah, I don't think there was much. Ooh, really?
No.
I don't think there's much that we needed to change with the. Ooh, you know what could? No, it can't work because we have a stair there.
Oh, but it kind of looks cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of looks cool, but it doesn't. It doesn't connect to the stair. I don't like it. Ah, crap. Yeah, no, it's better this way. There's not really much that you could do with this because it is just
it's pretty good.
Yeah, it is just a trash truck and it is done. And it was a fairly faithful recreation as well. The ambulance is done, I think. I would say it is.
That's perfect.
Yeah, I think the ambulance came out fantastic. Right?
Yeah.
Definitely. What I would do is maybe, because this isn't a trauma team ambulance, but I would, just for fun, put in like maybe a trauma team on like one of these signs. That would be probably the only thing that I would want to change there. And then with the spinner, I'm not sure about the candles. I've always felt a little weird about the candles. Not gonna lie.
Well, yeah, there was a small light on one side, and it was like really small. And I didn't want to put another button there, so I placed some candles there.
Also, these things, I rarely like it when I can see the faces.
Ah.
Okay. I mean, this one's also pretty faithful, and I like it. It's a pity about the beds at the back. It's a bit of a weird
Yeah.
one. But that's not something we can change without a debug stick, so we're not gonna.
Is a debug stick not vanilla? Oh, it's vanilla but not survival friendly, right?
Yeah,
Ah.
exactly. Exactly. So, yeah, I mean, like, the freaking custom heads that we used isn't vanilla, but it is, for the most part, survival friendly, because majority of people out there play with that, and if they don't want to use that, they can always substitute it out for something else as well. Whereas you can't substitute out, even though it's vanilla technically, you can't substitute out half beds. That's just not something that you can do in vanilla at all.
Yeah.
Unless you use like a debug stick data pack that gives you the debug stick in survival. Like how we had the wrench in Random Craft, which then broke as soon as we switched over to 1.18, and we figured we weren't going to fix it anyway, so we don't even have that anymore. This thing is still weird, and I still don't know how I feel about it. It's a weird truck.
Yeah, it has an odd shape.
Yeah. And it doesn't have windows.
What do you mean? It has windows.
Not in the front.
Yeah, but only because in Minecraft there are no glass stairs.
Yeah,
If there were, it had a window.
Yeah. Whatever.
Okay, but
we'll just but that's fine. It's fine. It's Cyberpunk. Like there's a projection. No.
I just want to try what it looks like.
We
this.
did it. We did try it.
Did we already try it? Oh.
Yeah. I mean, you could try and if you're gonna try it, at least freaking try it right. Put it back. Put it back. Put it back.
Uh-huh. No.
No, it looks like it's wearing a trucker cap.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what it looks like. Put the stairs back. No, a lot of Cyberpunk cars don't have actual windows in the front. This is one of the few times where your silly non-see-through stairs actually make sense, because there's just a projection in the back of it with like a big screen, right?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. So that's fine. I've seen plenty of Cyberpunk concept cars like that. I think there's already some cars like that coming out now, isn't there? Okay, so the taxi's pretty much done, I think. I don't think we could do much else with it. There really isn't a better alternative to the frickin' birch, which upsets me. But it is what it is, right? There's nothing we can do about that. We don't really have... Unless we turned it into like a London-style black cab. We could do that. But then it wouldn't be Bruce Willis's taxi, would it?
Does the birch bother you so much?
I genuinely am not a big fan of. It's not that I don't like birch. I like birch. Like, I know where it works. It just doesn't work as a substitute for yellow, which is the only thing that we really need here.
Better substitute.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, even end stone stuff, right? It's just too faded white. Like, it's not yellow
Yeah,
enough.
Endstone is even brighter.
Yeah. So, I get it.
And it has this... Endstone has a really weird color. Like, it's yellow, but a little bit of green and white. It's...
Oh, there's no green in there, you colorblind muppet.
It has a mini green tint.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
A tiny bit of green tint.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't.
To me, it does.
Oh. Well, that's because you got that weird texture pack on. Maybe that's doing some stuff.
I don't... Wait,
Just imagine when Hytale comes out, you're not gonna have the weird texture pack, because Hytale is gonna be in 32, so it's just gonna be normal. You're gonna be ahead of the game. Everything's gonna look normal to you in Hightail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's
Okay. I'm as surprised as you, but some people see lime in Endstone. What? No. No, they're nuts. They are nuts. There is no lime.
Too.
There is no lime.
There is a tiny bit, like 1%.
There is no lime.
1.5% maybe.
No lime. Okay. Well, I think the cars are pretty much done. So at this point, what I'm gonna need from you is you're gonna need to collect all of them in one spot, and then send me a singular schematic of all of them, because we've changed a lot of the things from when you've sent me each one of them individually. So just send me all the new ones together in one pack. I'll start light-maticking them and changing them up the way that I want them, and get them ready for my next Cyberpunk tutorial, which I'm not sure, probably not this week. I think this week I'd want to get a random craft episode out, probably. But the week after that, we'll probably do it. But maybe I can get it both out. Who knows? Because all of these builds are prepped already, so I could probably do 2 videos this week. Yeah, might do that. You know what? Why not? Right? Okay. So how much? We have 6 minutes left. Is there any last things that you would like to say or do?
Or see?
I'm talking to you.
Oh!
It's not like my viewers can really do anything, right? They can ask me to do something. They can ask you to do something. Yeah. They can ask you to respectfully agree that diagonal doors are stupid.
They're not stupid.
Okay. Endstone is a light green color with cratered surface, looking a bit as if it had come from the moon. Is the first answer on Google for Endstone color, even if to me it's just tan. I mean, it's not just tan either, right? It does have yellow in it, right? But yeah, all the other things are pretty much just tan. It definitely doesn't have green. That's just nonsense. Yes, Google doesn't get it all right, and it's not Google, right? Who's saying this? Who's saying this? Let's see. If I go, why do I still have to get used to not opening Chrome. That is something that I need to get used to. Stop opening Chrome. I don't need it. What was I doing? Endstone color. Okay, what is the color of Endstone? This is from the wiki. Endstone is a light green color. But you see, this is the wiki, right? The most unreliable source of Minecraft information on the internet. You cannot trust the wiki. I've said this how many times? Right? Indeed, it is true, Endstone is just blue inverted cobblestone.
Blue inverted?
Can anyone build with Endstone in an aesthetically pleasing manner? It's weird when you start googling Endstone, my dude. Minecraft PC fandom. No, that's the wiki. That's the Minecraft wiki. And it is just wrong, right? Yeah, just wrong. Minecraft wiki. I mean, there is only the fandom wiki. That is the wiki, right? There is no other wiki. Yeah. I sometimes get confused because it doesn't feel official enough, right? The fandom wiki doesn't feel like it's meant to be the official one, but it is.
Yeah, well, maybe because it's made by people who just do it fun and not
Yeah, but
actually Mojang.
there isn't. No, I'm pretty sure Mojang have a freaking hand in it, because there isn't an official one. What the hell are we supposed to do? Right? I'm back. Did I miss something? No, Monty, you didn't miss much, and we are just about finished with the stream. We got 2 minutes left. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna say goodbye and farewell for now, dude. You get the schematics to me, and we'll start. Oh, what are we doing for Instagram posts? Are we gonna just like dual share it? You know, just dual share it and do like a whole bunch of collab posts? What do you want to do?
What is dual share?
I don't know. People are doing this thing where they share one post to 2 separate accounts, and it just comes up as the same post with the same likes and the same comments on both people's accounts.
Do you know how to do it?
I'll ask Claire. Claire knows how to do it. So
okay, then we could do it.
Yeah, because then we don't have to compete with which one of our posts is going to get more traction. It's literally all we're sharing views and likes and comments and everything. It's great.
Yeah,
it's the best thing to ever happen to Minecraft collaborations on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that. We'll do the cars one by one, maybe for like a whole week, right? So we need to get the images ready and all of that, and then we'll do them one by one every day or something like that, right? But maybe we don't do them until next week, actually. Not this coming week, but the one after that, because I'd like to get the video out before we do the posts. And then I also wanted to actually make myself a proper end screen for my Instagram posts, because that's something I've been lacking for a while. But anyway, this is all boring you guys to death, so I'm going to say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for coming out. It was a fun stream. Loved making fun of Jack the whole time. That was genuinely, thank you guys. You made my day there. Anyway, it was fun having you guys here. Don't forget to like, comment in the future if you're watching this and you found any of this interesting or useful. Let me know which is your favorite of the 10 different vehicles. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a fantastic day. See ya.
Bye.